Last week we built a bed inside of our van, and this week we're going to show the roof a little bit of love.
That's right. We're going to love the roof. Or really, we're going to paint it.
Kinda.
So you might be asking yourself, why would you paint the rooftop of a brand new van? Good question. So there's several reasons why we want to do this. One is, and the biggest reason is to protect the rooftop. So lots of things can happen. We have max air fans up there. We're putting solar panels up there. We've already hit the top of the roof a couple times with some low-lying trees. So the idea is to put this protective rubber coating on that's going to help prevent scratches. It's going to help prevent rust from some of the holes and stuff that we've already drilled and things like that. And it's going to, so a problem that a lot of people see with the vans is that they'll get branches and leaves and all kinds of gunk stuck up underneath their solar panels, and it's really hard to clean that once the solar panels are on. So this is going to help put a protective layer to protect the paint and the rooftop. So in a nutshell, we're doing this to protect the roof. So there are actually a lot of people out there that will rhino line their roofs or have it done professionally. For us, that was going to cost about $1,500, so we didn't really want to spend that extra money on it. So we decided to go with Rust-Oleum truck bed liner and do it ourselves. So this is the Rust-Oleum. We got the clear version because we didn't really want to change the color of the rooftop. We wanted to keep it the same. We didn't want to go white or black or anything like that. So this will keep us the same color, but yet protect it. And then they actually make this little applicator kit that pretty much has everything that we need. It's got a little pan to put your stuff in. A little roller. It's kind of like I don't know, how would you describe that? It's like, I don't know.
Hard foam?
Like a hard foam roller with like these little holes in it. I think so it can, because the stuff is pretty thick from what I hear. A little brush, and then this is like a little scuffer pad because we need to scuff the surface of the van before we apply it. And then just some basic stuff. We got some window cleaner so we can make sure that we got all the dust and everything off. Bunches of rags, and we got some towels and things like that. But this should be about everything that we need to do the job.
One thing that we noticed inside of the van, straight from the factory, we actually had a leak in the roof right at one of the seams that kind of ties the roof together. So we got some of this Rust-Oleum leak seal. It's a flexible rubber coating that you just spray on. The leak wasn't huge, but any leak inside of a van, even before you start, it's definitely something that needs to be addressed. So this is how we did it. With the combination of this and the rubber coating that we're about to paint on the roof, that should take care of any leaks on the seams on top of the van. Before we get too crazy with the painting of the roof, we are going to have to clean it first. It's been sitting under some trees where we normally park it, and it's got a lot of dirt and dust on it and stuff from the trees, so we're going to get it nice and clean before we paint it. Top of the van is clean. We decided to go ahead and just wash the rest of the van. It was pretty dirty. We haven't washed in a while. Right here, I can't really get to. I'm gonna have to go to a car wash and get like one of those long-handled brushes to get to it. But next step is we're going to scuff up the paint up here so that the coating adheres better. And we're gonna put down some painter's tape as well, just to make sure that we're not going places that we don't want to go. We are now finished scuffing up the top. We actually changed over from the scruffer pad to, what was that, honey? 150 grit? 120 grit sandpaper. Sandy was reading the instructions that says if you already have a painted surface, then you should use sandpaper. So that's what we did. Just finished cleaning it with a little bit of Windex multi-surface cleaner. So, man, this top looks ugly all scuffed up, but that's what the instructions call to do. Now we're ready for our first coat. Well, this is fun. So, the roller that came with the kit broke. Just snapped right off. I was actually able to finish with like doing this weird little thing with the roller, but so we're not going to have enough time to put on the second coat tonight, so we're going to have to wait until the morning. Okay, so we ran out of time yesterday, but we should be able to get this second coat on. The this product is dried overnight. It feels pretty tacky, and it's got a nice texture to it. It doesn't feel as slick up here as it normally does, which is really nice. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. So you can still see a little bit of roller spots here and there where I kind of didn't do the best job. But if you remember from yesterday, it broke. We got a new roller. We're actually going to go with a regular paint roller. Looked it up online. Many people have used it, said that it works just fine. So that's what we're going to use. We're actually going to use a brush to get inside of these seams really well, just to make sure that we have a nice coat on those seams, because those are our potential problem areas for leaks, and that's one of the reasons why we're doing this, is to prevent leaks. And Sandy's down there waving cardboard at me. And just like that, our roof is now protected.
Next project complete. Mission complete. I'll just stand over here and be quiet. So the roof is done. It is ready for us to mount some solar panels. We have the solar panels, we just don't have a way to mount them yet. So that's
Can you hear the ice cream truck running around in the background? Snatching up little kids and selling Nutty Buddies?
Squirrel.
So the product wasn't that bad to work with. The only thing that I had to complain about is the roller handle. It broke. It's kind of chintzy and cheesy, but the regular one did just fine.
Yeah, you can just totally buy that and go out and just buy a regular pan and roller and
brush.
Yeah,
so
and it'll work just as well.
Towards the end there on the second coat, I was just using the brush to kind of put it down, and then the roller to kind of even it out. So
yeah, but done.
Well, that's going to do it for this video, and look at this.
This is a preview of what's coming up next. I don't know if you can see all that. While Jed's been painting the roof, I've been
staining something.
Other
than herself.
Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like. But
until next time guys, stay wonderful.
Call it a day.